One of the things I've learned over the years working in the studio is to be very, very upfront with your customers, not only with just pricing, but also with studio policies and different agreements. And ProSelect is great because it actually allows us to be able to put different agreements right inside of our documents. Well, if we take a look at this order document here, you can see where we've actually got an agreement down at the bottom. What we have in this agreement is not only all the numbers and order information, but also an area where the customer is actually going to sign off on different things dealing with the studio, talking about that they're approving the order, that the customizable products, the text for those things are actually correct, that they can electronically transmit images, that we own the copyrights, different things like that that we have. And I want to be able to take it, I want to include that on every order that goes out. I also believe it's really important to make sure that a model release is included in every one of these statements, and so that every time that a client is signing a form in the studio, it includes a model release in there. Well, what I've done, first of all, is I've actually got a document that I created. I have 3 different agreements, and these are ones that I've just created myself here, and using information that I've had on file from other documents from attorneys, and then also ones from different resources from the ppfa.com website. So I've got a client order agreement. That one's a basic consumer type agreement. I also have a business license agreement. A business license agreement is how we license our business images, that they can actually use them for 2 years in the terms of that usage. And then also we have a simple delivery receipt, just something that shows where the clients have actually received the products. So in order to set this up in ProSelect, what we're going to do is we're going to go to ProSelect. I'm going to go to my preferences. Once we get to preferences, we're going to click on prices and ordering, and then we're going to go to order report. Here you can see we've got an area for default order report message. So what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and click on edit notes here, and I'm going to click add. So let's go ahead here first. I'm going to get my first document that I want to add here. It's going to be the client order agreement. So I'm just going to copy the title of that. I'm going to paste it there. Then I'm going to come down below here, and I'm going to grab the information for that agreement. You can see I've actually put a line and name and date in there, so the clients will actually take and have a place to sign. So I'm going to go ahead and click Save Changes. Now we're going to add another one. So this time what we're going to do is I'm going to go back to my original Word document. And again, you have to create your own documents here. We don't have that for you. I'm just copying that to my clipboard, pasting it, and now I'm going to get the text for the actual agreement itself. There we go. Copy to the clipboard and paste. Save those changes. And we're going to go ahead and do one more here. We're going to do our delivery receipt. So we're going to select delivery receipt. And we're going to paste that there and the text. You can type that information directly in the dialog boxes, but I prefer to do it right in Word where I can actually have spell check and everything as a part of it. So now you can see I've got 3 different. I've got a client order agreement, business license agreement, and a delivery receipt. If you do weddings, you could have a wedding delivery agreement. If you deliver digital files with weddings, you can have a separate agreement that could handle that. All these, can be built right into your ProSelect file there. Go ahead and click Close. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click on here, and I want to have the agreement here. I'm going to set that one as the default agreement. I'm going to put the client order agreement so that every time it comes up, it's going to specifically be that one. So what happens now with our orders, we're going to go to Orders, Review Orders, and we're going to go ahead and print out a copy of that order. We'll print an order report here, and I am just going to open as a PDF file so we can take a look at it. Great, you can see now our order agreement is right down at the bottom of the page, so the client can actually go ahead and sign that agreement and date it, and everybody's completely upfront with everything. I'm going to print out a copy for myself and for the client. When I get ready to deliver this job and deliver all my products to the client, I'm going to simply print it out with a delivery receipt. Get down to the bottom, and you can see I've reviewed all products and acknowledged receipt of all listed items unless otherwise noted. Signed by the customer. For ProSelect, I'm Ron Nichols. Thanks for joining us for our quick tip for today.